First Fubuki and now the princess is down. Our situation, she's getting worse.
I hope Princess is okay.
If she's strong enough to fight off the prince, she should pull through just fine.
But back there, Rosie didn't seem like Rosie. I wonder what that was, Sam. Maybe being exposed to danger awakened the blood of Overlord Zenon within her, Sam.
But there were plenty of times before when her life was in danger and nothing happened.
Maybe it has something to do with when the prince attacked the seal.
Just stop it. There's no point in arguing over it. She's back to herself. That's all that matters.
Uh-oh, that cute Fubuki boy is gone.
What? Is that true, Sam? I thought he was still hurt. Where would he go?
Where else? To the fake Zenon. You two traveled all over the world looking for him, right? If he wanted to go anywhere else, he would have waited until he was better.
I think you're right, Sir Adell, Sam. That is what Fubuki would do.
So he's looking to avenge your clan for good this time? You gotta admire his spirit.
Is he planning to take all of them on by himself?
Fubuki.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Rozalin, are you sure you're ready to go?
Of course. After all, I am the daughter of Overlord Zenon. Fubuki went by himself, right? So we better hurry if we want to catch up.
Hey, does anyone know where we're supposed to go to catch up with Fubuki? Does anyone know where the fake Zenon is?
Oh, we do! Me and Tarda wrote it on a memo.
A memo?
We saw it on the news yesterday. To get to Zenon's castle, use gate, AX666.
They put that on the news?
Yeah, it was on Axel's news show. It was pretty boring, though.
I guess he is useful sometimes. What a coincidental discovery.
So, that's the fake Zenon's castle.
What's the holdup now? Are you scared or something?
No, I'm just thinking. It was the fake Zenon who destroyed your clan, right, Yukimaru?
Yes, the fake one is our clan's true enemy, Sam.
So, do you think Zenon's curse is really the fake one's doing also?
So, it may not be Father's fault?
It is a possibility. When was your clan attacked again?
It was 15 years ago, Sam.
Overlord Zenon's curse started spreading about 15 years ago, too. I doubt that's just a coincidence.
That does seem suspicious.
All right, so if we can defeat that fake Zenon, everything should wrap up nicely.
I think you're just looking for an excuse to fight.
That's ridiculous. I'm doing...
Hey! How long are we gonna wait here? Let's go already!
Is the fake Zenon really the one responsible for everything? I sure hope so. Everything I said adds up, but it's all circumstantial. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. Maybe I'm just afraid of fighting the real Zenon, fighting Rosalin's father. I've hated him for so long. I swore to defeat Overlord Zenon for turning my home into a netherworld. Damn it! Why am I so conflicted? What's wrong with me? Can I really fulfill all of my promises? They've all started to blur.
That burning sensation within me still hasn't settled. It feels as if I have a burning coal in my heart. What is happening to me? No one will talk about what happened at the Shinra Tower. What happened? I felt my consciousness slip away, as if something inside me broke free. I wonder what it was. Even though I'm pretending everything is fine, how long can I go on like this? Father, please tell me what I'm supposed to do.
If Monsieur Fubuki dies, what will happen to my body? Will the magic break when he dies, returning my body to its original form? Or will the magic be sealed forever, and I will never be able to return to normal? This is an important matter for me. I must try to rescue him for now. I can kill him later if I find out that the magic breaks when he dies. Mademoiselle Yukimaru, I shall do my best to save Monsieur Fubuki's life.
Oh, Sir Tink, thank you for your kind words, Sam.
You do not need to thank me. I am simply a modest demon who was raised to serve. I just want to do my duty.
Fubuki, please do not push yourself to death. If something should happen to you, I just don't know. I was only able to withstand our harsh training because you were with me. If not for you, I wouldn't have had the willpower to go on. A man of few words, but you were my kind and loving brother. Now it is my turn to save you. I'm not Yukimaru, the coward anymore. Sir Adell taught me the strength in never giving up. I'll never give up on you. We shall avenge our clan together. Then, Fubuki, we can truly live!
I hope the kids are okay.
Ah!
What is it now?
This time, I remember everything about Adell's parents for sure.
Oh, really? Well then, what kind of people were they?
They were...
The prince must really be desperate to come all this way just to chase me down. Now, if he apologized, cried, and begged me to come back, I might consider it. But not just yet. I'm gonna stalk these kids until I reach a level I can be happy with. Besides, I'll have to power my level up higher than his before I could ever be his vassal again. A girl's gotta have pride. I just gotta look forward to killing this fake Zenon again and regaining some levels.
Bastards! Overlords from alternate netherworlds! Dragon Overlord, supreme ruler of the evil dragon graveyard!
Overlord Princess Hilda, overseer of the vampire houses.
Dark Hunter Jeddah, the dark collector of severed Overlord heads!
Fools drawn to the title of God of all Overlords, like deer to headlights. I am Overlord Zenon! And now, you are all dead!
Things are getting pretty serious. We're probably close to the end by now. Yeah, and everyone's finding reasons to fight harder than normal. Maybe we should do that too. Just think of something serious like. No matter what happens, I'll protect Princess to earn my role as her greatest servant. See? Just like that. Okay, let me try one. I will defeat the fake Zenon, thrusting me into the highest rank of demons! I will be as cool as Etna, but twice as sexier! What do you think? I guess that was serious-like.
Taro, Hanako, stop fooling around. It's dangerous around here.
Okay.
Are you okay? You're still a little weak, aren't you?
Do not worry. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine.
All right, but don't push yourself.
Adell, are you afraid of me?
What? Afraid?
The incident at the tower. Though it is vague, I still remember it. The thing inside me lashed out violently. If I didn't hear your voice, If the same thing happens again, I don't know if I'll be able to stop it. I fear that I may hurt Taro, or Hanako, or... Adell, if I lose control again, promise me that you'll kill me.
No! Don't even joke about that. I promised that I would protect you. Did you forget that?
Adell...
Don't worry. I always keep my promises, no matter what.
I don't need you to act all cool. I can take care of myself. I just had a moment of weakness. Just forget I said anything.
So, the fake Zenon is up ahead.
And so is Fubuki.
I knew you would come here. If I had the freedom, I would choose not to fight you. But alas, this is our fate.
Do we really have to fight? I do not wish to fight you either.
Do not hesitate. We have aided the cause of everyone's suffering. You must defeat us, or we will be forced to continue to aid Overlord Zenon and his evil crimes.
What? What do you mean?
You two, You are being controlled by him?
Yes. Our will and memories are sealed by Overlord Zenon. His power is nearly exhausted from his battle with the other Overlords. As a result, the strength of our seals has also weakened. If you are to defeat Overlord Zenon, now is the time.
Please, release us from these husks. Though the seal is weakened, we cannot disobey Overlord Zenon's orders.
Now, you must kill us. Our crimes are too numerous to redeem. Let this be the atonement for our sins.
Damn!
Do not hesitate. We can only have one of two destinies. Are you not fighting your way to confront Overlord Zenon? You have loved ones who are depending on you. Will you let them down?
Do I really have to do this?
Yes, the time to choose is now.
Forgive me!
Forgive me!
Lord!
Forgive me!
Let them go! Let's
What is this?
The seal over us was broken?
Is this one last miracle before we die? Is this to allow us to confess our crimes?
Confess your crimes? What are you talking about?
The curse on us has lifted. Our memories are faintly returning.
We need you to hear this. We are demons from another netherworld. We fled to this land to avoid a war for power.
So, you aren't altered humans. You are pure demons.
Though they knew we were demons, the people of Veldheim gave us a warm welcome. That was the first time we had ever felt the warmth of human kindness. From that moment on, we swore to live here as humans.
But 15 years ago, Overlord Zenon came to Veldheim. Our duty was to protect the people we loved. We entrusted everything to our best friends before reverting to demons to face Zenon.
But Overlord Zenon's dark powers were too strong. We were at his mercy. But instead of killing us, he sealed our will and memories.
I see.
He is what caused Veldheim to change from a beautiful world into a new netherworld.
His powers increase as he changes humans into demons. As long as there are humans, he can always draw more power to himself.
Huh? So that's how he came back to life after I killed him? It's a good thing you solved the mystery, Etna! But that's not a good thing. Doesn't that make him invincible?
No, even his powers have their limit. Their true source is the human conscience.
He feeds off the consciences of humans? That bastard!
But if that's running out, then the humans are only a few steps away from becoming monsters.
That is right. Once Veldheim is populated by real monsters, it will become a true netherworld. I beg you, we can no longer fulfill our duty. Please perform this duty in our place.
All right. I promise to defeat him once and for all.
Thank you. We shall leave this to you.
And now, we can have peace of mind. Thank you, Adell.
Shura, Celian. They forgot the most important thing they left to us.
But Adell has grown into a fine young man. We shall continue to watch over him in their place. That has always been our destiny.
This is it.
Yeah. We can't hesitate any longer. We know that everything that happened was because of the fake Zenon, and his power is at its lowest.
There is no turning back. As Adell would say, all that is left is to do our best with all our strength. My only concern is that whatever I have inside me may try to take control again. My greatest source of power. Is it worse to use it and win, or not use it and lose?
There you are, faker!
My clan shall have its vengeance!
You are here too? How does everyone know where I live?
He's all beat up already. Are you sure he's the last boss? Aww! Looks like we missed all the opening acts. He's ready for us to take him down.
Imposter! How dare you besmirch my father's name! I shall cleanse my father's legacy by destroying you!
Imposter? So you still don't recognize me? Princess, I am your father. I have watched over you since you were born.
You still persist with your lies! I shall match your shamelessness with mercilessness!
Do not let their fantasies cloud the realities that you know. Have you forgotten my wealth of affection? The beautiful mansion I built for you? The finest furniture crafted just for you? The servants who answer only to you? The bouquets of flowers and gifts that were delivered to you every day as a reminder of my affection for you, Princess.
How do you know about that? You were supposed to be an imposter.
Is that what they told you to turn you against me? I assure you, I am your father. I am Overlord Zenon!
Huh, affection? Don't make me laugh.
You dare to mock me, boy?
If you are her real father, you should be able to prove your affection with your heart, not your words.
You must be the boy who planted these useless ideas into the princess's mind. If you hadn't exposed her to the vileness of the outside world, she would have remained pure and obedient for her entire life. The princess is mine. I will not allow you to interfere.
These guys are...
The monsters from the cavern of evil! We are doomed!
These clowns are hard enough to beat at the beginning of a battle. Having them as reinforcements is just wrong. If we still had that magic flute, this would not be so bad. But...
that music! Can it be?
Over there!
Axel!
It's a hero's job to show up when they're least expected. Why is that, you ask? Because it's just cooler that way.
We didn't ask that question. But why are you here?
So that I can once again be the Dark Hero. For my final episode, like a phoenix, I have sprung from the ashes of my former self.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but what's your plan for us?
I'll handle this place. You guys go on ahead.
All right, let's go!
Bye-bye! Good luck, Axel! We shall not let your death be in vain, Sam.
Wow, they just left me here. Oh well, the Dark Hero thrives on danger. Get ready to see the full ferocity of a Dark Hero when he's outnumbered in the wild.
That's it, Big Bro! Come on, Big Bro! Come on!
Though I did tell everyone how to get here, I'm kind of surprised at how many people showed up. TV really is marvelous. It can affect real change. Sorry, but I can't let anyone pass. Why? Because I'm the star of this show. In the name of Axel the Dark Hero, I declare that none shall pass. The soul of this Dark Hero is ablaze. I will show you all my true power. I'm leaving this up to you now. The next danger awaits.
Axel, darling. Oh, bravo! Taking the fight and dumping it on someone else. Those are truly the actions of a Dark Hero. Ah, this is wonderful! Just like the old days.
Kabuki! You're okay, Sam!
Yukimaru, why did you come here?
Why did you? What were you thinking? Coming here in your condition, Sam? Were you planning to go out in a blaze of glory, Sam?
If it will accomplish my mission, then I will embrace even death. And mine alone should suffice for today.
Fubuki, even if you are able to avenge our clan, their spirits will say that exchanging your life for it is paying too much.
Yukimaru, what do you mean? A real ninja will gladly exchange their life to accomplish their mission. Were you not taught that?
Yes, that is what I learned, Zam. But to accomplish your mission and live, isn't that what makes a skilled ninja, Zam?
Accomplish the mission and live? Why didn't I think of that?
Why are you giving up so easily? I thought your mission was important. If your mission is really that important, you can't just give up. You gotta do whatever it takes to get it done.
You were just giving up, Sam. I will never give up again, Zam. I will accomplish my mission, and then I will live to restore Snow Melody, Zam.
Yukimaru.
Brother, you are my entire family, Zam. If you should fall, Fubuki, we will fight together, Zam. We will complete our mission together, Zam, and then we will survive together, Zam.
You have matured, Yukimaru. I beg you to forgive me for my past actions, and thank you for taking such good care of Yukimaru.
That is all behind us. The only thing that matters now is how we move forward.
Besides, I don't remember doing anything special for her. I'm pretty sure she just grew up on her own.
No apology is needed, eh? But it would make me very happy if you could change my body back to normal.
Yukimaru, hidden technique Midare Fubuki. You know how to do it. I will let you have the honors.
No, I am too inexperienced, Sam.
What you are is a full-grown ninja. Do not be afraid. I believe in you. Okay, ready, Yukimaru? Match your breath with mine.
I'm ready, Sam.
Hidden technique, Midari Fubuki!
That was perfect, Yukimaru.
Fubuki.
I can't go any further. It looks like the rest is up to you.
I understand. Yukimaru, will fulfill my mission, Sam.
Don't get yourself killed, Yukimaru.
Of course not. I will come back alive, Zam. Fubuki, rest quietly for now. We will return shortly, Zam.
Yukimaru, you gave a new light to a heart that was caked with blood and revenge. Live, Yukimaru, live, not to avenge your fallen family, but to blaze a new trail for yourself.
Are you watching, little brothers and Axel fans around the netherworld? There's about 100 fleets from different overlords from all over the universe down there. But there's still no match for me. I am Axel, the Dark Hero, and no one can stop me now. Here I go for my final episode. I am Axel, the Dark Hero, the legendary Overlord Zenon's right-hand man. I'm offering a special today on guided tours to Overlord Zenon's castle. You won't find a better guide anywhere, so pay up. Once everyone's paid for the service, I'll show you the shortest way to Overlord Zenon, and that's a promise. And of course, along the way, I'll show you to the best tourist spots in Veldheim. As I said, there's no better guide. Suckers. That takes care of these guys. While I buy you the time, hurry up and do what you gotta do, my eternal rival.
This is...
You are the last ones, it seems.
He looks like he is ready for a nap.
You old men are all the same. No stamina. And now us girls have to find our own way to amuse ourselves.
Looks like Axel's boring news show came in handy after all.
Altered humans. Do you truly believe you can defeat me, Overlord Zenon?
I don't know, but I'm sure we can take out a fake one or two.
You're getting arrogant because you think my power is waning. But don't you know, as long as there are humans in the world, my powers are limitless! I shall devour every human conscience!
What?
Go ahead. Once you turn the humans into monsters, you'll have no way of controlling them.
Once I get the princess back, I'll have no more use for this world. I'll just find another human world to conquer. But you don't have to worry about that, because you'll already be dead!
Princess, my head feels weak.
We have to stop him!
Kabuki! I must return alive, Zan. But now I must avenge my clan.
I'm not trying to save the world. I just want to protect my family. I won't lose to you!
Let's have fun!
Forgive me!
Yeah.
Come! You fool! Altered humans aren't supposed to have that much power. Boy, are you really a human?
Of course I am! You underestimate the will and determination of the human spirit. You get your power from humans, yet you don't know how powerful we really are.
Boy, it's much too early to talk about victory. The real battle begins now!
You're still gonna lose!
Ow! My head hurts! Adell! It hurts!
Die!
Adell!
You alright?
Fool! You want to die?
Princess, come back to me, and I shall spare their lives. You are mine, a gentle trophy to behold.
Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word of it!
But if I don't, everyone everyone will die. What choice do I have? Do you desire power? What is this? This dark flame that burns within my heart. If you desire power, follow me. Once again, my consciousness is slipping. Answer me. Do you desire power? Yes, I want power. The power to save everyone.
No! You'll break the seal!
Rozalin?
Why do you awaken me from my peaceful slumber? I travel to the edge of oblivion to escape the bloodshed, and yet it seeks me out, even here. I am a being of solitude. My awakening is your death knell.
You finally awakened! Overlord Zenon!
Overlord Zenon?
Thanks to you, I remember who I am.
I see that the memories of your past life have returned. So, you should also remember me. Since I lost you, not a single day went by that I didn't think of revenge. But of course, you were much too powerful. I had no chance of beating you with a direct challenge. But then you solved the problem for me when you came here to reincarnate and escape your violent existence. I searched you out, kidnapped you, trapped you in a mansion, and raised you as my own daughter. To keep you forever trapped in a life of idle insignificance. That was my revenge! The knowledge that you admired me as your own father validated my superiority.
And what is this history lesson all about?
What?
I have no interest in your worthless quest for revenge. You nameless fool. If you have finished telling your story, go ahead and die.
What? You still look down on me? All that remains is to destroy you. Then my satisfaction will be complete. Overlord Zenon, die!
I am a being of solitude. To me, everything is an enemy.
Impossible!
Is it over?
No, you fool! You are also my enemy. I am a being of solitude. To me, everything is an enemy.
Are you confused with the memories of Overlord Zenon? If you want to kill me, then go ahead. But please spare the others.
Why do you not resist?
I promised that I would protect you, so I will not fight you.
Your nonsense shall not save you.
What happened, Princess? We're not your enemies!
I am a being of solitude. You are my enemy.
But you're not alone anymore. You officially made me your servant.
I cannot trust in servants. Servants will betray me and die.
What about us? You told me that you loved the rice balls I made for you. We're friends, aren't we?
I have no friends. All I have are enemies.
And what about me? Is your childhood friend your enemy too? When we were kids, we were inseparable.
Everyone who has ever come close to me has betrayed me.
Miss Rozalin, you helped us save my brother's life, even after he tried to kill you. Where did that kindness go, Zam?
If I had my memory at the time, I would have killed him myself.
Look, not that I care if you killed them all, but doesn't being controlled by memories from a past life kind of make you a tool?
What do you know about it? No one can understand my vast loneliness.
You aren't alone. You have friends that care about you. And Etna.
Silence! You are all enemies! Why didn't you dodge that?
I promised to protect you. I'm gonna say it again. You are not alone.
Shut up! You're an enemy! I can't trust anyone!
Stop talking and trust this.
It's time for the news! Today marked the one-year anniversary of the Overlord Zenon incident. Even more shocking than the event itself was the later findings that it was all a hoax perpetrated by Axel, the Dark Hero. Shortly after the hoax was revealed, Axel himself was savagely beaten by overlords from many alternate netherworlds. Showing no signs of regret, Axel was quoted as saying, "I am the only true Dark Hero. What can I say? I fooled you, Luger." 1 year later, the only significant effect of this bizarre and pointless act was the mark that Axel has forever left in history.
The same news again? Axel gets to do whatever he wants now. Dear Tardo, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I got some treats from Yukimaru and Fubuki the other day. They were excited about rebuilding their village. By the way, are Mom and Dad still mad? I guess it's normal for them to be mad that I did something like this, especially after we turned into humans. But I already made up my mind. I guess it's like that time you decided you wanted to be Rozzie's servant. Anyway, Tardo, it's about time for you to go out and find a girlfriend. Tell Adell and Rozzie they better get along with each other too.
Hanako, we gotta leave soon. Today, the prince wants us to go out to the Sea of Gehenna and send this king dragon packing, okay?
Okay. P.S. Tardo, I'm gonna be a demon lord for sure. Let's have fun!
Forgive me!
Ready, dude! Dude! Ready, dude! Ready, dude! you